Hello and welcome to VanillaTV OpenMic, guys. I'm Greg. Joining me is Poop. This is the Angels Cup lower bracket final. Infused versus Crackdown. We're on mid. I'm watching numlocked roll out. Takes a sticky straight away from Retshock. Deals a fair amount of damage at the moment. And now we're watching as the soldiers jump in. Nice jump there. I don't actually know which soldier from Crackdown that was, and that meant that JoeyC goes down. But in actual fact, Infused with all the frags, jump from Flisko, taking down both Pesca and Royze, I think that is.
Oh no, they're all gonna die.
And yeah, it's just 2v2 at the moment actually. Or 3v2 as I need to reload my HUD.
Should get wrecked, yeah. Looks like numlocked just chilled out in house while everyone else destroyed everything. Of course he got a good pick as well.
Yeah, Crackdown kind of trying to pressure the Infused train. You know, they took down JoeyC, who's the defensive scout, I think. Or in fact, he's actually aggressive scout, I'm not 100%. Which, they did get a frag, but the actual aggression from Infused, Flisko bombing along with the help of the scout, meant that they, you know, kind of destroyed the enemy's train, took down, and taking down Royze as well. So a really nice aggressive move from Flisko, and now we see Bash going sniper on balcony, so kind of pull out this one, you know, this lucky shot sort of thing.
They're not pushing, yeah, they're pushing resupply, they've already Ubered.
Yeah, so Pescanova forced them early, but...
Nah, this is the best Uber I've seen. They've stayed outside. They're going to get Spire for free, which is good.
Yeah,
but they didn't really kill anything.
Actually, if you take a look, Mike and Flisko both looking to roam in, and they were both looking to go into last, but spotted pretty early and wisely don't bother to go for that. So that means Uber advantage for
they might
push out. Yeah. In fact, there's soldier bombing and trying to force. Mike goes straight down. Crackdown will probably look to push this. Do you want to take it away, Poop, as they possibly will do?
Well, let's see what's going on. No, it looks like they're... no, it looks like they're quite content. They're not going to push out.
Yeah, maybe they want to get into their stride before they actually start looking to push. And here comes another forcing soldier. Flisko goes down as well. And Mike's only just spawned. He's almost there now. And yeah, it looks like CC will just be happy to sit here the whole time. And Infuse can just keep sacrificing soldiers and possibly eventually force the Uber. We'll have to wait and see. And I think Poop's actually putting his parrot back in his cage. So just going to keep going here. As of course, Infuse now got their Uber. So we'll have to wait and see what they decide to do. It looks like it might be a scout Uber top left. Nope.
So my parrot there just bit me and I had to stick him in the cage, and it's quite sore. So actually, Infused had to Uber so early there. Dunc took a pipe, I think, as he came in, but they did get Pescanova down. They forced so late. JoeyC goes down. There's a soldier stuck in as well. Actually, Dunc gets pressured by a soldier in the lobby. The Matnun goes down. And they're kind of 4v4 at the moment here. They need another frag here, Infused, and they possibly can get it onto that scout who's aggressive. Flisko's low HP. Oh, he does manage to survive. And there's that extra kill. Will Infuse go back in here then, Poop? Well, I would, and I'm sure they will. Let's see.
It looks like they're taking a soldier in top left. Actually, they've just taken a soldier in on his own, looking to possibly try and get the medic kill. No,
I think they're taking way too long. The scout's already spawned. It's 6 on 5. It's not the best idea to push.
Indeed. So, what would you do in Infused position at the moment then, Poop? What would you like to see out of them?
Well, I probably would have pushed when they had 2 down, but now, well, they've got Uber and they're 1 down, so they should go on, I guess.
Oh wow, and they've actually managed to get a 20% Uber advantage here as well. And there goes the pocket soldier Matnun going down. Royze with his Uber saw out on 2 HP does go down as well, and that's 1-0 to Infused, taking the first round. Yeah, as you said, wrecked. Won every single you know, fight pretty much there. No chance of them being pushed back. And we're going to go back onto a second middle. What do Crackdown need to do, Poop?
I don't know. I think they should probably stop focusing numlocked so much. They focus him, then he just goes back into house. That's what I noticed from the first mid anyway.
Indeed, and Infuse actually doing this valley rollout, and jumping Mike doesn't really get very much and goes down, but they do get Longas.
They're also in a bad position, yeah, it's not good.
They can still get
behind. There's a soldier behind.
They've now got some little bit positioning, but that soldier Flisko does go down. There's only 3 left up for Infused. Scout of Cookye plus numlocked plus dunc. Cookye does get 2.
Oh, Combat's just raping.
But Dunc's backed away, so Cookye has to fall out as well. Dunc, you know, he loves just backing away and keeping himself alive in those sort of situations. Just sending his players aggressive to go get the medic or the frag onto, you know, as you saw, the scout and the soldier, as Cookye just did.
I think that would have worked out if they'd pushed when that soldier just arrived at the slope, but it was a bit too late.
So yeah, we're just seeing Infused and Crackdown both kind of sit here in a stalemated position. Infused don't want to push. They have equal Uber. And actually there's a bombing soldier.
Oh no, that's not going to work. Medic's in house.
Oh, Scout as well. Infused are going to love this. And they're just going to push straight into middle here. Possibly pick up this pretty much for free. Just going to trade Ubers and Crackland will have to get out. We'll have to wait and see as Cookye is actually really low. He can't come in at the moment. Nor can Dunc. They might have to Uber to get through this choke point they have. And there's the Uber and a return from Crackland. Just pushing straight forward. Pushing Infused straight out of that point, in fact.
Crackland's already got the spawns as well, so I think they're going to fight this pretty well.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh,
Pushing Infused right back. Oh, that Scout of Longas ate that rocket for Royze. Royze hasn't taken any damage yet, which means that that's all
there's a back guy going on as well. Let's fuck them over.
And Royze is going for an Uber, so he gets one and goes down. That is a really poor decision making there from Royze. Should have been out of there. He possibly would have got out anyway. And here comes a jumping Retshock, in fact. Goes for Dunc, gets Dunc. How did that happen? Dunc's going to be mad.
But definitely should have been Cracklands. I don't know what actually happened there. They had more people.
Wiped Infused. How?
Okay, I'm even more confused.
That what?
I think Retshock apparently went huge. I think he got like 3 or 4.
Yeah, well, really nice hold from CC, and they're probably going to pick up a free spot here. I doubt Infused are going to be able to do anything. Mike, full buff, going to go for the jump against 3 players.
That's not wise.
Wisely backs off, yeah. Definitely shouldn't have gone on that point, and now Infused back on their own last after messing up a kind of guaranteed middle point, I would have said. So yeah, so now we've got Crackland just going to be building in the lobby position. They've got 20% advantage out of this. They probably do know it. Infused definitely know it. They've got JoeyC on that Pyro in the top right position. Obviously they're just to reflect the players, but Crackland at the moment loving this scout push. They've been doing it all the time. It will definitely get stuffs anyway.
It's for the demo.
Demo Uber and a soldier. No scout there at all, so that means that Pyro is doing maximum work. And actually Dunc's
yeah, they're going to have Uber now.
Yeah, exactly, but they've lost 2. So CC should push in here and force the Uber. Actually, they're going to go on the point. Pescanova tries to jump with that soldier.
Oh, they're only 3 up. They're going to have the Uber.
Yeah, they have.
This is not looking great unless they get their spawns in time.
They should get their
they got the spawns, yeah.
Yeah, Crackland are just going to wait and have their Uber advantage. I mean, they're going to have a 40%, if not 50, a 40% advantage just out of that.
Numlock's peaking quite a lot.
JoeyC goes down in the bottom corner. Mike jumps over, possibly trying to pick off the scout that's come in. Scout behind the point. The other scout's going to go down now as well. Longas is on really low, but Mike took a meat shot, has to back away. Can't get that second kill. And we're going to see Crackland push straight in, I assume, on this 100% rather than waste any time with it. And they will probably go in with a scout. It would not surprise me at all.
They've got it. They're going to main with soldiers and a scout. It's not really going well. There's a soldier behind the point. I don't know if he... No, he's dead. Okay. Somehow they lost 3 in that Uber push. I don't understand what happened there.
I watched that push from Royze's perspective.
Oh, we've got Matnun hiding. The soldier didn't notice him. Bottom left. He's going for the point.
On last. There's 3 people on last. No try. Yeah. I was watching Royze as they pushed in there. Okay. And he Ubered the soldier, Ubered the scout, and then got his needle gun out, and no one was near the point. He literally just wasted 20% worth of Uber just because he got his needle gun out, and then his players died. And then he got his Uber back out again, and...
Sounds like a bit of a skeege, to be honest.
It was a bit of a weird one, and the Fuse managed to hold it, and they're going to push forward. They're actually going to go through Valley with 2 soldiers and a demo. One soldier's jumped straight really far forward here, and I don't think Crackland are ready for it. They aren't. Actually, they're really far back. Infused knew about the sniper, and that's a wise decision. Now we'll probably see numlocked jump forward, maybe? No, he's going to play a little bit more defensively after forcing them out, and Crackland will take the Uber advantage, but lose middle.
Yeah, it's just a kind of normal push. If Uber didn't get the point, then the other team has the advantage, tries to push into mid. Although this scout just got into Haunter for free. I don't know why he got in there without being called. And the soldier as well, into Haunter.
JoeyC's on balcony as well, and probably going to look for maybe try and get the sniper. They know about it now, and there's players going back for him, so this is a really nice decision from JoeyC. He's going to go for the medic or the sniper. He's on them now. He does
forced Uber. Fantastic.
Did he actually force? Oh,
yep.
Wow. Nice play from Joey there.
Pretty good.
Indeed, and now they've just got Bash pushed through on the choke. They're kind of up to the hero pick from Bash. 2 players jump on him and he has to back right away. Nice play from Infused, forcing that player back. Scout behind, that's a weird decision from Cookye. Cookye should be going down here. Any players who choked due to that distraction, they tried it, but they've lost numlocked. This is not looking good for Infused whatsoever, losing both Cookye and numlocked before they Uber. Mike goes down as well. Flisko gets 2, does go down, and it's just JoeyC and dunc, and that was a really, really weird decision there from Infused, and dunc's going to go down. Just JoeyC left alive, and Cookye has spawned. And this middle is going to go to Crackclan after a really, really weird exchange of Ubers, and I'd have to say poor exchange of Ubers there.
Yep. Let's see, numlocked's not doing anything, he's just spamming from resupply just now. I wonder if they'll try and hold Spire. Crackclan have the 100% Uber.
No medic, just soldiers.
I would fall back.
Yeah.
Soldier going for the force.
Mike jumps in, does a lot of damage,
No,
jumps out again.
Not going to do anything.
Going to get out. Numlock's going to spam the Spire just to maybe get something out of this.
Well, they've got 6 up, so they should try and force, I guess.
And they do get a kill. dunc goes down!
What?
How does that happen? Where the hell's Matnun?
Oh, that's amazing. Was
he just in trash and just killed dunc?
I think he was in trash, and I think numlocked fell back and then dunc walked forward. That's what I guess happened.
Wow. That's really pretty unfortunate there for dunc.
Cracklands, yeah.
Yeah, Cracklands should get this point. Just Flisko left alive on last. Numlock's there now with stickies on the point. So many suppression. Numlock's, he's getting so much free position. He does manage to sticky himself for no reason whatsoever and eventually goes down. 1-all there, Poop, and a nice reply from Crackland. Bit sloppy play from, you know, 2 of the top 3 teams in Europe at the moment.
Yeah, you wouldn't see Deserted in that.
Wouldn't be in that situation at all. So back on middle, numlock's actually going balcony this time, which means we'll probably see Infused go roll out through Val. Are they actually going through Valley? No, they're just playing pretty defensively, and there's both jumping soldiers from Infused jump defensively. Means that Crackland can get forward, but they lose 2 there. Crackland, Pescanova, and Matnun and Longas now, and it's now 3v2, 3v4 even, and there Royze goes down to spam. Bash goes down just up to Pescanova. Where is he? Back at resupply. He'll probably just try and get a sticky trap up and stay alive for last. In fact, he's just swaps spawn and goes right the way back. What happened on that middle then, Poop?
Well, numlocked went.
Oh, I think Poop's just crashed for us here. So unfortunately, we're not gonna have Poop for a little bit.
Hello?
Oh, yeah, hello, Poop. You back?
Hi.
Okay. Well, Infused is just going to pick up a free Spire here. In fact, they get 2 kills, losing only Mike. Both soldiers going down. No building power for CC here.
It should be a free push.
Yeah, indeed. And of course, they'll probably just leave with 2 scouts now. Infused. JoeyC in top lobby at the
demo
moment.
in main. I quite like it when that happens.
Yeah, indeed. And JoeyC goes top left. He can't go in because of stickies.
Focus on heavy, I
triggered.
guess. Yeah. Nice.
Heavy goes down. A medic goes down. Just a soldier and a demo, pretty much. That's what they need to kill. Another soldier has spawned along with a scout. Demo's still alive. He gets 2 kills. Some nice frags. 4 kills from Retshock. How has he done that? Just Mike left alive. He can do this. 51 and 11 HP. Can Mike go big and clutch this? He's taking a lot of time over it. And he backs away.
See, Retshock had stickies on the point. It was there for the whole round, and then about 3 players decided just to run into the point instead of just sending 1 player into suicide. It's pretty basic. Yeah, I don't think that was the best decision. I would have either pressured the demo or suicided someone on the point very early, so the demo has to fall down.
Was he above the point in that spot, you know, on the lamp?
No. I think he was just on top right, besides one.
Well, really nice hold from Crackpan. All down to Retshock, and we'll see Infused keep pushing. Actually, Infused just walked in bottom right.
Yeah, that was a
Mike
soldier.
1v1.
Mike was in way too long there. I don't know how he did that.
And he does cap it.
That was... yeah, they just seemed to walk in there for free.
Yeah, no one was looking at it at all. Mike just walked in and just got up top, and then 1v1 someone, and so much.
Sounds like they got complacent. They thought, oh, we've got the advantage, we can chill out, and then Infused just walked in.
Yeah, indeed. A lot of teams, you know, when you think you've got an Uber advantage, won't expect the kind of push that Infused. And
both demos going normal here.
Yeah, indeed. And Flisko rolling out Valley for Infused. No Valley from Crackland. And jump both soldiers in. Oh, what an air shot from Mike. See ya, Pescanova. Goes right down. Craters down. JoeyC gets one onto actually Retshock.
Oh, we've got a scout going in behind.
It's 5v3. Crackland needs to be getting right out of here now. And I don't think actually Royze should survive here. Actually, a nice play from Matnun there. Basically gets Royze out on his own. And how far back
from Longas as well, he'll get the charge. They're just Hunter. Oh, they're having a wee duel. Yeah, he's got thrown away, he's got the buff.
Yeah, scout with medic sometimes.
They've got enough to hold this. They're both on Uber.
And they do get Mike as he walks around that corner. Infused are going to be very wary here. Numlocked trying to be aggressive. Wisely backs away. They need their spawners and probably need to wait for Mike as well. Both soldiers just watching that, you know, the
Crackline push right now. Advantage.
They've Ubered through choke. They're going to get numlocked here as well.
They should get numlocked.
There's numlocked gets airshot. Uber from dunc.
So late Uber, they should just chill out and then push in about 5 seconds. Oh, they lost. Retshock's down. See what happens. Both teams have no demo. They're going to fight for it.
Jumping in from Infused means they do so much damage. They're trading players, but Cookye goes down in exchange for Pescanova. Mike's really low underneath. This should be Crackland's point right now. Mike is actually going to go behind. I don't think anyone's seen him. They have now, and there he goes. So Crackland
Demo's walking in with the soldier.
Wow. How were Infused allowed in here?
They all decided to look underneath the point instead of watching the house, but they're going to get it anyway.
Yeah, it's that decision from Infused meant they then lost really crucial kills. But actually, here comes Cookye, takes down both Matnun and Bash after the Uber fight. Means players low on HP.
Tom Parcel too strong.
This is really sloppy play, I have to say, at the moment. It's kind of just like teams are just not with it at all, and everyone's just charging in one by one. I guess they're just riling each other up, and no one's taking it a little bit slower, getting their players together and just holding the chokes and spamming the chokes. Of course, Crackland with us. They did actually have an Uber advantage there, Crackland, but Infused have managed to delay the push completely. I think all down to those 2 kills that Cookye got, and we will now see. Yeah, the Uber fight possibly go on in house. Actually, dunc sitting in house with his soldier at the moment, sitting on Haunter.
Oh, it looks like the medic's in house from Crackland. What's going on here? I think they're just trying to pick something in house. Ooh, JoeyC's got in Longas. Don't know exactly what happened down.
Yeah,
are they going to push?
Joe's actually got their resupply at the moment. Was that? Oh, actually, Joe was on their own spawn, so something must have been. I don't know. Something trying to be aggressive there. From
this would be a good time to push then. Yeah, they're doing it. It's a little bit slow, I thought, because now that player's got the spawn. I don't really understand what the point, why they were so slow there.
Yeah, and Joe does go down. They do manage to get Retshock. That's a really big kill, but there's only 3 players left alive for Infused. Soldier behind Mike. Mike goes down now, and it's just dunc and flisko, and dunc's managed to get away. Flisko goes down, and this means Crackland pick up the spur. And
they had the man advantage. They waited so long. They got the spawn, and I guess the spawner just destroyed Joey. I'm guessing that. I'm not actually sure.
Now Joey got a kill on their own resup, and then tried to go behind, and as you said, the spawner killed him, and it was a pretty easy kill. It was all a bit weird from Infused. They had a player advantage, and they're 2-1 up. I mean, Crackland are just kind of baiting Infused into these really weird pushes onto middle, and Crackland are getting the better of them all at the moment. So maybe that's kind of what they're trying to rely on at this point. Of course, it was 6-1 yesterday on this map to Infused, so Crackland definitely showing up a lot better. 11 minutes left.
The Ubers are close. Dunc almost has it. Let's see what happens.
Heavy goes down.
They're losing players.
Numlocked gets juggled away, and Dunc's on 99 and can't heal anybody. Eventually gets it now, but
see if they can hold it. Oh, they're only 2 up. I can't see them winning this one.
No,
you just get
blasted away. Oh, Retshock, brilliant play there.
Correct.
And deserving of that bind, I think. And we're going to see 2-all right now. 11 minutes left. Pretty close game so far, Poop. So yeah, so let's watch the teams as they roll out to middle yet again. I wonder if anybody's going to try out some Valley. Crackland not going Valley. Flisko's going standard Valley. Numlock's on balcony. And we're going to wait for the jumping soldiers, and here come... Actually, Flisko jumped in first.
Oh, that's all he got denied by Skos, but he's still alive.
Numlocked hits an amazing pipe to keep Flisko alive. Look at the HP from all of the Infused players. The dunc is already down. And what a middle so far from Crackland. Can they keep
they've got this.
alive? They can. Only Mike alive. Where is he? Resupply now.
Flisko actually survived for quite a ridiculous amount of time, though, despite being denied for a long time.
Yeah, indeed. That was a really nice middle from Crackland. Our Infused throwing it away at the moment. Throwing it away on middle when they were 2-1 up, and now full Uber advantage for Crackland. Infused, they've been known to hold these sort of holds anyway.
Looks like they're going main.
Yeah, they've got Pyro on last, so if they do go main, they should take a scout with them just to make sure they get that Pyro.
Joey's top
kill.
Right, he's going main, yeah.
He's already dropped down.
Yeah.
He's taken so much damage
Oh,
already.
he got destroyed right away.
That's a brilliant kill so far. And there goes
Cracklands. Oh. What's going on?
Some time on that point. Sticky's still on it. 2 players dead on it.
Yeah, they got this.
Really
Retshock
nice
just sticking the point so they can walk on.
Yeah, and 3-2 to Crackland now, bringing it back from 2-1. And what do Infused need to do on this middle here, Poop? Do you know? What do you reckon?
I don't know, just get in their faces, I guess. I mean, what I've seen so far is numlocked kind of chills out, and Crackland taking advantage of that.
They're going Valley this time. Jumping a soldier in straight away. Here comes numlocked as well. Numlocked jumps, doesn't really get much damage done. Crackland taking the enemy train, that's the Infused train, but lose 3 players. Really nice middle from Infused. Just 2 left up. Matnun 8 HP, and Retshock on full back at the enemy house, I think that is, yeah. And Infused, no. They've actually hit a rocket onto him now, and he goes down, he just kills himself. Nice decision, really, from Retshock. He couldn't get anything done from there.
It was a good push in mid. They just kind of like spread out all over the place, and Crackland couldn't focus fire. They didn't know what to do. They got destroyed.
Yeah, indeed.
Massacred and wrecked, if you will.
Yeah, and Longas has gone spy. So we're going to see if Longas can actually get a pick on the medic.
Where is he?
He's behind the medic now.
I see him.
Longas hasn't been seen quite yet, but Infused going to Uber him before.
Oh no, the soldier turned round. Unlucky.
And actually Infused have Ubered in. They're in on top right. They're going to get a soldier kill. That's 2 soldiers down and a scout now. And soldiers... Oh, I take
should be Infused. Sorry. We'll see what... Yeah.
It just Retshock really left alive. Of course, Matnun on 30 HP. Doesn't really get anything done. And 3-all. Really nice comeback from Infused there. Or return round. And I would like to see them do that again, to be honest. Crackland were not ready for that whatsoever. And they just got decimated.
Disintegrated.
Yeah, and I'm watching Retshock completely fail his rollout there. He's missed the first 2 jumps, so he's really, really slow going balcony. But Infused are going to do the rollout in Valley. I don't know actually.
Demo went choke, actually. Numlocked went choke. He's went back into house.
Well, lots of aggression from Crackland onto the Infused
train. They're all in one area.
Flisko goes huge, 2 big frags, both soldiers. And actually, JoeyC takes down Retshock in the house, and there is a retreating Royze on 20 HP. Does manage to get away, unfortunately for Infused, but nice play from Crackland eventually.
Crackland basically ended up pushing their shit house, and then Infused had control over the whole of their own train because numlocked decided to stay back a bit.
Yeah, it was kind of what Infused did in the previous round, but a little bit differently. Of course, numlocked jumped in that one, and Retshock kind of pushed the enemy train. Yeah, indeed. Crackland not willing to try and defend Spire and kind of sacrifice it. They're going to stay on last with the full Uber versus full Uber. I mean, they've held this before against with no Uber at all versus a full Uber, so this should be easy, hey Poop.
They went in main, a slightly later Uber, of course, from Crackland. Just got down. It looks like they're just going to chill out.
Recycle, of course, there, and actually, with an earlier Uber from dunc, they've not managed to get any advantage out of this. It's 20 exactly equal, pretty much, like 1% advantage, so really nice
I would probably send out a roamer just now. I would have sent it out ages ago.
Yeah, it's too slow now.
As soon as one went down, I would have sent out a soldier just to try and do something. I don't see why not.
Yeah, I would agree with you, really. Once you get that player advantage, you want to, try and get a second one to push out, unless Crackland don't want to push out with that, player advantage or Uber advantage. We've seen them stay on last before with 100% Uber, and actually Longas goes down.
Came in bottom left, I think. He's behind
Soldier
the point.
came in bottom left. Oh, nice frags coming up from Infused, pushing him without that Uber. Retshock goes.
JoeyC has been uncontested the whole time here. He just ran in, destroyed someone, and then was walking about for free. He was actually completely uncontested after he got that first goal.
Wow, and I just want to point out, Royze went down on 98%. Infused timed that to perfection. And there we go, 4-3 to Infused, bringing it back, so 2-1 to 3-2, and then to 4-3, so going either way at the moment. We're actually going to see Infused roll up Valley yet. I assume numlocked will do his jump, the same as before. Retshock goes choke this time, he's spamming lots of defensive stickies. Numlocked jumps in, not really much damage going down at the moment. Cookye goes down, Soldier jumps in,
Numlocked's
into the
in a good
enemy
position
Valley.
just now, there's no one to... Oh, Soldier's bombed in. If Numlocked can kill him... He did. People should come in and help Numlocked now.
It's 3v3 at the moment. Cookye with dunc. There's a soldier coming in as well. Numlocked and JoeyC. Yeah, indeed. Really nice middle there. Crackland dealing with that Infused aggression really, really well. Kind of felt like they didn't know about it at the very beginning as well. So, nice recovery, really, from Crackland.
Yeah, I think numlocked was in actually quite a good position. He was behind him, and we Infused had 2 players on the opposite side. If they had pushed in at the same time, I think they should have got that mid.
And the major thing with it is that dunc was with numlocked and nobody else was with him. So there was dunc had to make a decision of what he wanted to do. And once he decided not to have, not to all in it by staying with numlocked, it kind of was Infused were always going to lose that, I felt. And actually Crackline going to push through resupply here, trying to get a scout caught out. Scout gets into resup, really nice play I think from JoeyC, just about surviving. Actually Crackline not had to Uber so far, and they might just back out and try a normal push, having forced Infused back onto that stone bridge, not grabbed a pick at all.
Infused are going in a choke, they're pushing in. They forced the Uber and they've Ubered as well. And it looks like Crackline have multied a bit more. Nothing was gonna. Oh, we've got a soldier bombing in. He got a nice pick.
Jump from flisko, grabbing so much space for the rest of the Infused team at that choke point. But both scouts, Bash and Longas, so big. JoeyC comes behind, takes down both Retshock and Longas, along with Royze. JoeyC going absolutely massive there from the flank. Big plays.
Indeed.
So yeah, some Infused 4-3 up. Take this middle point. What's the time left, Pooh?
340, so it's not looking great for Crackline.
Yeah, indeed, and Matnun going to go down on Spire as well. No chance Crackline are going to defend this now. A player down. Uber disadvantage pretty much full. It's about 80%. We're going to see Infused probably just push straight forward here. Actually, a soldier jumps in trying to block the point. Pescanova, that's a weird decision. Goes down as well. That means that he's not going to be alive for 10 seconds. Infused are going to push in when he's not there. Matnun might just spawn before that soldier jumps in.
This should definitely be theirs. They got one spawn up, but they should get the kills if they focus. They're not getting any kills yet.
They need to get the stickies off the point as well, and they actually do manage to take down Royze. Yeah. Stickies were blown. Retshock comes out of the right door, spawn door. He's getting spawn camped by both soldiers, and really nice camp there from Infused. 5-3. 3 minutes left. Crackline can do it, but they need to do it fast, Poop.
Yeah, it looks like you should be Infused, but maybe Crackline will just go balls deep and destroy them. We'll have to find that.
Yeah, indeed, and Retshock actually really fast in this middle. He's going to go normal, pick up the health pack, and now come out. So much faster than numlocked.
Where is he?
Numlocked Valley.
Oh,
he's going to jump from Valley. They're going to do this Valley and jumping demo strat. Retshock already spamming pipes over. Knows what's going to come out.
Numlocked has been denied. He's back in Valley.
Scout JoeyC takes down Royze. Royze going for the Uber sword, gets taken down.
Dunk's down.
Oh, Retshock's really low HP. It's now
3v2.
It's up to Cookye pretty much for Infused. Numlock's on 34 HP. Wait for the health pack. He's got it now. Cookye, is he out in the fight? Yes, he is. He's getting one.
Cookye destroyed him.
Did he get a second even?
Dan was weak. He's 80 HP. That's Retshock. He's not going to do anything.
Yeah, indeed, a really nice play from Cookye and numlocked there. 2v3, and I felt they had the worst positioning there as well, and managed to come up trumps, taking that middle point. Royze swapped to Crits Creek. He died at the same time as Duncan. He's not building at the moment. They need to be healing right now.
I think Infused have just pretty much confirmed their victory by capping mid there. Unless they get wiped at this very moment, but I can't see that happening. Yeah, they're going balls deep.
Here comes Matnun jumping straight in. Yeah, they know.
Retshock should be weak. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, and Royze just ate a pipe off numlocked, so Royze is low. He goes Pescanova down, just Longas and Royze left alive, and
there's something else they could have done. I mean, when you look at the time limit, you have to actually play to the time limit when you are 5-3 down.
Sorry. Yes, I do completely agree. He hit 3 Uber swords on flisko. Not just one. He went for a taunt, right? And then flisko juggled him in the air and had no ammo left, and Royze just then Uber sword him 3 times. So.
Did you say Royze went for a taunt and then got shot off his taunt and then Uber sword him 3 times?
Yeah, and then Uber sword him 3 times. Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Looks like flisko got wrecked then.
Yeah, as we actually see Crackline manage to hold on to last here, trying to stop Infused, making it a 6-3. I think some nice headshots. Actually, flisko comes out, takes 2. JoeyC in the bottom right, soldier in top left. Flisko's going to be spamming.
Oh, the sniper's not ideal at the moment. And they're going to get this one, so it's fine.
And there goes flisko. So 36 seconds left. Just pride on the line for Crackline at the moment, trying to stop it becoming 6-3 as it is 5-3 in this first map of the ESH Angels Cup. Of course, the winner goes on to play against Epsilon in that grand final. Next map will be Gullywash. So we actually see Infused trying to force their way in.
They've got the advantages. Only 3 up.
10 seconds
Somebody
left.
needs to get in the point.
Start getting forced to
There
down.
we go.
Sickies are dead.
That was above point. That's a good position for the demo. He's going to be able to not block.
So yeah, so congratulations to Infused taking this 6-3. Poop, who was your MVP for this map?
I'm going to say Tompa, just because he was in some pretty bad positions and managed to get a few picks which were quite convenient for the team.
Yeah, I think, I don't know who I'd have to give it to. JoeyC played well, but I might have to give it to Flisko for some really excellent bombs from him on middle, you know, opening the doors for their team. And
yeah, I forgot Joey also had a few clutch moments as well.
Yeah, big plays on middle. Yeah, exactly. So it's most of Infused played well, really. I didn't get a chance to look at the frags either. So congratulations to Infused. We're going to be going to the second map, which is Gully Wash. I've been Greg. Joining me has been Poop. This is VanillaTV OpenMic, and Comedian has been on the stream. Thank you very much. See you on Gully Wash. I'm going to eat some of my garlic bread.
That sounds delicious. I'm going to need to drink some.